Greetings, comrade and fellow 118 scale collectors. I'm here to do a review on a new acquisition. How many of you hope that we have more 118 scale Russian vehicles, modern ones? Well, we do have a few, but some of them are either too small or too big, but some of them are the right scale. We only have three that are in my arsenal right now, and it's mostly from MNC Toys or World Peacekeepers, one from Chapmay, and one from Nordblask. Well, we don't have a lot of Russian infantry, so we're reduced to just customizing them or getting it from their Jovers, from our G.I. Joe stuff. As you can see, I managed to customize this using pretty much what I have, like green stuff. I'm on a process of working on the other one, but like I said, we don't have a lot of 118 scale vehicle until now. As you can see, this is an S-400. You heard about this anti-air aircraft missile that it's on the news lately with Turkey trying to purchase them. Luckily, I managed to get my hands on this. In fact, this is the same. It's the same guy that I got it from Russia, from eBay, from a lovable place called eBay. This is huge. It says 118, but I'm suspecting it's 116. As you can see, it's the features are pretty impressive for this vehicle. I know you're thinking, why is it only 2 tubes? Because it carries the long-range missile, and the type is I believe it's the 40N6 long-range missile. That's why there's only 2 tubes in the TEL vehicle compared to the 4. So I believe that's why we have this version. So there are many variants on the S-400. I don't even think this is an S-400. This could be an S-300, but either way, you can use it as your whatever thing for your jovers or your 118 scale battles if you create stop motion. Now the official designation and history and background for this vehicle. NATO has named this as SA-21 Growler. It's not also Russia who carries this air defense. As you can hear from the news, Turkey has one. They're trying to get it, but the U.S. is getting mad and they're now suspended from the F-35 program. India has one. Belarus has one. Iran might have one too. Saudi Arabia has one. And China has one, but I don't know why Russia decided to sell it to China, because they are in their naughty list, and you know how the Chinese will love to copy a lot of them and sell it. And I believe the US is also gonna have that. What? The US? What? Really? Yeah, I know we have a bunch of S-300 in our arsenal from other countries, but wow, Russia, really? You really want to sell your equipment? Go ahead. Well, as long this vehicle's on the news a lot, so we might see more countries purchasing this equipment. So Russia's gonna love the sales on this equipment. I bet it's just gonna be a downgrade version. Yep, and also the capabilities. It has the ability, apparently, to take out a stealth aircraft. It's also an anti-air, anti-ballistic missile and cruise missile. So there's even ability to take out ground targets. Wow. Well, it has the ability to take ground targets. It's basically an MLRS in one. That's cool. So it's cross-platform. So there's many variants in this vehicle. This anti-air from the S-300 to the S-400. So don't worry, NATO is practicing how to deal with the S-400 in their training exercise. So I think that's the end of the historical background. Now back for the toy. Well, here's how you open it up. I don't know if there's a actual missile on this thing, but when I got this, I got these instead as ping pong balls. I don't know if the company who makes this was lazy not to make one, but if there is one, please leave a comment. I want to know if they're actually selling this, or so I can get it. If not, I will just have to make it scratch build one from plastic styrene. Well, this thing is actually a spring-loaded one. As you can see from the video, it's really strong. And I really suspect there's actually a missile in this toy over here. So, I need to get my hands on it. Customization? Yeah, I would recommend customization in this, but not a lot. Maybe a little bit of paint will do, but it will probably enhance the vehicles to BBI or 21st century toy before the downgrades that we're getting now. So, and adding clear plastic styrene on the windows will also be nice. I can pull that off. I done it before with my uphammered Humvees, and I'm doing it. I'm gonna be working on my Chap May vehicles soon. And as you can see, you can lower down the tubes, and a little bit show you this is how we load up the launchers. Just pull that trigger because that's spring loaded. And there's the button. The plastic is actually good. It's pretty sturdy. You can throw it on the wall, but I would not recommend doing that. This is more kind of a for military toy collectors for me. And this future prop for stop motion film that I will be working on soon. Yeah, a little bit of weathering on the tires will actually make it even more cooler. And here's a BBI 1/18 scale LAV. You can see the difference. But I'm trying to suspect this is a 1/16 scale because I do have a 1/16 scale tanks, and I put them along with the 1/18 scale infantry, and there's no difference. You can't tell. So this could be probably 1/16. So if you know, please leave me a comment about that. I need to know. And yeah, if you have I recommend you add this into your collection. And here comes the uphammered Humvee, and yeah, you can't tell the difference. It's actually close to 1/18 scale. Yeah, and as for this, just a little bit of weathering. Sometimes adjustment of the tire might work because it's gonna work. I don't know who really makes this. I don't think it's Norplast. But if it's Norplast, please tell me. I need to know what's the product. There is a radar version of this truck, so I would recommend getting that. I'm thinking of getting that one too, but not right now. Other priorities. This will complete the set if you have the radar version. And there goes the door. And whatever you do not put your G.I. Joe figures or any 1/18 scale. They will not fit. Yeah, it will not fit. You're just gonna end up breaking your figure. Yeah, it will. This will be like, it will be a it will just break your figure. It doesn't come with figures. Yeah, it doesn't need to be a You don't need to put figures in it. In fact, I'm gonna use dark translucent clear styrene on that one, so I don't have to rely on. There's actually a person in there, a little bit darker. Yeah, it might really enhance it. Yeah, to me this is just a prop for me now. This is not a It's in a display, not a actual. I don't play with this. I'm not gonna if I'm gonna film this on stop motion films. And here's a little demonstration coming soon for the missile launcher. There it is. Boom. Yeah, it's really powerful. So don't point it to anybody. You'll hurt somebody's eye out or yours. Overall, I would recommend getting this if you have the cash. In fact, I have this. I have the same guy I got. I believe I got this from the same guy from Russia. His eBay number is eBay tag is Vladimir. No relations to Vladimir Putin. Yeah, it's from St. Petersburg, Russia. That's where I got it from. That's where the thing I had to. Yeah, that's basically what I got it for my the flanker. Yeah, it doesn't come with a little bit of decals. It does have a little decal in there, but you can doesn't really need to. Or you can get some other stickers you can put it in. You can compare. Here's a comparison with the Nordplast BTR 80 and the Chatmate T90. Yeah, it's those vehicles are not 1/18 scale. They're probably 1/24. So it's not a comparison. It's just probably you can add it to your arsenal. So if you're want to have Russian or add it for your October Guard, I would recommend having this, especially with that radar tracker will complete it. I wish we have more Russian 1/18 scale vehicles like tanks, like T90s, BMP-1s, BTRs, and that stuff, and even a freaking Hind. I am working on a October Guard helicopter, so I'm still planning on how I have the helicopter already. It's not the BBI Mi-24, but I might get that one too. I'm gonna customize it for Cobra Conversion 5. Yeah, and yeah, I'm still trying to build my my October Guard, and I'm working on my Russians, probably my Spetsnaz. There are figures out there being sold on eBay, but none of them are up to par right now. So I'm just in the middle of customizing it. If I form a squad, I'll be freaking. Oh, that will be good enough. Same thing with my Chinese. I just need 5-man squads on each. Yeah, and yeah, I would recommend getting this. So if you want an air defense for your Russians or your for your October Guard, I would recommend this. Capable of shooting down stealth aircrafts, ballistics, and cruise missiles. Yeah, this is the thing that you need to have. So, this is DeLeon Francis 60 signing off. For more reviews on 1/18 scale military vehicles, G.I. Joes, and action figures, please check out my playlist. And also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also leave a like, and make sure to leave a comment on the videos. My next review will be a 1/18 scale aircraft, so stay tuned. And also, have a happy collecting and have a good day, everyone.